Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Road to Improvement, or RTI for short, ones video. I know it's been a while since I put one of these out, but now we have a new season, we've got a new hill to climb, we've got new ranks. I know last season I did not keep up with it very well. I started making a few videos on it and then just kind of fell off and started just playing more regularly and lost the competitive touch for what feels like quite a while, but now I want to try to get back and do it more and do a bit more analysis. That was a good shot, by the way. Good recognition that he was pushed up too far, so I went up for a shot and just tried. Yeah, so I hope to do this more. I'm not really sure yet the kind of format in which I want to do it yet. I'm still figuring the kinks out there. This may be a bit of a ranty video. I'm gonna try to do analysis as best as I can. And as I say that, I make a really huge mistake. I just don't, let's just not talk about it. But yeah, I'm not sure how exactly I want to format these, whether I want them to be more analytical and kind of pick apart all the little things that I do and what I could have done better, or if I just want to use this more as like an observation thing and kind of like just kind of chill, hang out, talk about the day, whatever, just kind of chill and play Rocket League. It's probably going to end up being somewhere close to a mixture of both. Just, probably going to end up being that way. I do want to try to provide as much analysis or advice as possible, because not only are these videos hopefully helpful to everyone who watches them to get better and try to improve at the game, but I'm also essentially watching my own replays and analyzing my own game. I don't know how that angle existed, by the way. And so it should be more helpful to me as well, just watching back over these and giving advice. But at the same time, I don't know exactly how entertaining that is to just watch someone basically dissect and kind of coach themselves, especially in a virtual game, about car soccer sports. So we'll see as time goes on, and hopefully I get more and more of these out. I do want to make more of these more consistently. As I said, I did start Ep1 series before the season ended. Another really risky play that I did there, and I am very lucky he didn't score. But I did start it last season, kind of towards the end, and didn't really get into a swing of it very much, and things just kind of happened for whatever reason. That's a really bad challenge. I hit it with the middle of my car rather than like the front half of my car, which is what I wanted to do, and push it into the corner. Just poor execution. You're probably going to see that a lot from these games. I did not execute anything well. Good example right there, missing a kickoff goal. Another thing about probably these games, at least in this video that you're going to see, is I was a bit stressed and on edge while I tried playing these games, which is not a good idea when you're playing competitive or ranked, especially in one's arguably the most tilty, salty playlist that there is. So if I'm playing even worse than usual, that's probably why. I'm also not very good at ones. I'm trying to get better. It's just the reason I'm making these videos. And yeah, so that's basically why, if you see me do really dumb things, other than me just being a really stupid player sometimes and going for super low percentage, awkward, unorthodox things like that, kind of, there I just wanted to put on pressure because I had zero boost and hope that something came out of it. First, it wasn't the best idea. I probably could have laid off after I cleared it and just tried to play it out, another safer route. But yeah, as I was saying about the series itself, I even had a solo Q2s series in the works last season that I had started. I made a video or two on, and I just ended up scrapping it and didn't upload it because I didn't think they were very good, and it just started to get towards the end of the season where I didn't feel like it was really a good idea to try and fit all that in towards the end. Unfortunately, I didn't record any of the of the Grand Champ runs that I had because they were just sort of spur of the moment, and really just all kind of happened at once, and really didn't expect any of it to go the way that it did, so I didn't even think to record. I was just on the high of winning and doing so well at the time when I did finally get that push to the Season 3 Grand Champ that I honestly never expected to get. There's another one of those poor execution points. It happens a lot in these games. I think especially this first one, I was not doing well at all. But back to the whole video thing, I am going to try to do these more consistently. I should have a bit more time now as well. And I'm sorry if my voice in this video and any videos in the near future sounds a bit more grizzly and kind of sharp or croaky. I've been talking a lot the past few days, and it seems that I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit. So I apologize in advance for that. And this game is already almost over. Can't believe I've ranted on for almost 7 minutes now at this point. But I'm gonna do my best now to kind of start transitioning into that analysis phase. This game was just, it was not well on me. This was the first ones game that I played during the day. I didn't play a whole ton of ones, but I did play a handful to try to grind up, and ended up losing that one when I didn't feel like I really should have. I made a whole lot of mechanical errors, and then there were a couple of just bad decisions on my part going for certain balls that I really probably didn't need to go for. I should have been a little bit more patient, and I gotta fault half of that for just not feeling the greatest when I play these games, which is just me being dumb, and also just me not making good decisions in general, which is something that I gotta work on. And then just even in terms of things that I want to improve as a player, there have been a lot of times, especially recently, it seems for whatever reason, that was just a really awkward goal. I don't even know how I bounced that off of him. But I've noticed that I'm a pretty selfish player in most cases. I like to do weird things and score goals. That's what I like to do. So I've noticed that playing with other people, for whatever reason as well, like a lot this past week, I've noticed that I tend to step on people's toes a lot. I just outsped them basically when I caught it and I think he was in a bad position. And so I tend to not be very aware of where my teammates are. Generally, when I'm facing away from the ball or on the defensive side of the field, I don't really check as much as I probably should to make sure they're where I think they are. I just like assume that they went somewhere else, or like I might see them rotate behind me after they get a hit and then just forget because I'm chasing the ball, which honestly, once I got to Grand Champ, I think that's really all I really am. It's just a professional ball chaser, and I will say that until my grave at this point. But yeah, that's something that I've really been wanting to improve, especially because it's come up a lot as of late, and I want to like be more of a team player and pass my teammates the ball or let them get it when it's rightfully theirs and not like kind of cross everyone over. I'm also extremely good at juking out my own teammates. That is another one of those great acquired skills that I've gotten somehow, just like me being able to miss boost so often, which is ridiculous. but it's just something that has kind of happened over time for whatever reason. I don't know why, and it's definitely my goal to try to improve that in the near future. Now that I've said all that, I should probably try to analyze these a little bit, because spoiler alert, unfortunately this game did end up being a forfeit, so I don't think that there was too much longer to it. And I will try to do my best to put out some more 1s or 2s videos in the near future, in the next couple of days, doing more of this kind of stuff. I definitely would like to hear your comments and what you have to say about whether you like me doing more of I cannot word right now at all. I'm just gonna attribute that to being tired. That's my excuse for the time being. But it'd be great to know if you guys enjoy more of these analytical videos. Man, see, English is hard sometimes, where I pick apart my mistakes and what's going on and try to see how I can do better, or what I've done wrong, or what the opponent's done right, or what they've done wrong, and all that sort of thing. Or if you just like it more where I just kind of sit here and chill and we hang out and I talk about stuff, whether it's Rocket League related or just something happening during the day, things like that. Or if you would prefer to just have a mix of both, I would greatly appreciate any feedback on the matter. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what kind of format I wanna have with this whole entire series and other stuff going on with the channel. But I could say, rest assured, one thing: I am definitely going to try to start putting out more videos more frequently. That's not to say that they're gonna be every day. I wish I could be that productive. It's just hard sometimes, especially when life gets in the way, or just simply having the motivation to do this. And something that I would like to do, but I do want to at the very least, like every 2 or 3 days, upload something of some sort, whether it be competitive or fun. Just anything, really. And there goes the forfeit. I can't believe that I've actually sat here and ranted on, essentially, for the last 12 minutes or so, just about all kinds of stuff. Apparently I had a lot to say. So with that, though, I think I'm gonna wind things down and end the video here. Hopefully you were able to enjoy some of what was happening on in the background. I do hope to make more of a detailed analysis in the upcoming videos. It'll probably still have sprinkles of, stories or whatever's happening on the day, or with Rocket League news, etc., etc. But I definitely want to do more analysis stuff and kind of reading my own play and the opponent's play more in the next video, because I've done almost none of it so far in this video at all. So with that, I think I'm gonna leave this video here. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.